Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
I don't see any other way. Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
And we won't.
many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet. Let's hope this works. There's always fucking more. So I should let the burden fall to you?
Yes, you should. Save your strength for Mother Crystal. big?
You don't want to know. There's another boy. What is this? Let's try. There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die? Jill!
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished...
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
But don't suppose there's aught I can say to make you change your mind. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best...
And we wouldn't want to anger...
You mean... I've got some good stuff for yous. Thank you. Is there aught else you need? Righto, here you go. Thank you. Righto, here you go. All done then? You want us to make you something? Finished! I think. Anything else I can make for you?
You see, Clive, and ours.
We fought long and hard for this.
We need only endure this final.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No! No! Come back.
To arms!
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus stripped to our very spirit did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same. Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours, Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts bestained. Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals, incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
I needed that.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now?
The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us. At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking? Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more, yet in their silence a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking, and back to their origin.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you. I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Clive. Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to East...
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Still alive. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story.
Right.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin, though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder, and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire...
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way, from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
come to wish on.
This is it. You know what I have to do. There's no turning. This is where our
I could pray to Metia for you always are.
I did promise we'd...
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Clive! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our...
I would have done the same for...
You're far too modest,
From what little I saw.
But I was rather... Alas, it seems that first we must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my realm's armies, as you've certainly... But he was. And as luck...
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of... I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build it. And if the field marshal...
That's the...
I'll leave for Randalar. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already...
Excellent.
No.
Sid.
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter, and something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, and even better for her.
Leaving the bearers to be...
Sid, and while I'm well aware, I can't let those bearers...
We'll be needing...
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, and we stay no longer than we have.
Thank you. Chadwick, the thought of him held captive.
He must be very important.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to... We should head there.
First.
Sid, I was wondering...
It depends what we're...
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds. As you know, the work...
I don't mind, but...
Because our ranks are fit for scouting. And since he accompanies you...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, eh?
One can never have...
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you be... And that he is to proceed directly to Northreach.
No time like the...
No time like the...
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Sid!
With what?
No!
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. Then it's probably just about the end.
You didn't break it, did you? Don't listen to...
But who's gonna put Miss Middit?
Why don't I go and see if...
You do that. She's in her dad...
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
Whatever should I write next?
A love story, perhaps? But with a happy ending, of course.
Mid.
That's it! I knew it! If this doesn't steer to the sky...
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise...
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm. But what if she weren't bound to the... It's not fair! The gods, the fallen, had their chance. But not me. Well...
And is that a one...
Are you volunteering? But first I'll need oil. Then I'll need some bone.
If it's beast bones or...
No, they'll know where...
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
All right, Sid.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone.
Most bones are the same. If it's durability you're looking for,
I do. Well, any old adamant?
But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
His will?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalind. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics, and in the process of doing so, they...
I'm surprised anything so...
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as
Very well.
Something tells me this is no mirrored.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
The bastard's been lying to us.
Can you believe we were going to... I think we'd better shut up.
Who can say what Lubor is plotting?
Why the hell would Victor take the bear?
Here to help me? Thanks, but I'll be traveling.
You're really going to go through with...
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my... And if I leave them here, they surely... I can think of only...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely
What?
Every last one of the bastards has
Bandits are one thing. We need to evacuate. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to... Well?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Tell them to prepare for a full...
Understood.
I'll do what I can to...
What's
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
What do you want?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood. Out in the camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been... They're no longer just bandits. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale...
Oh, do we?
Lubor, you may believe his lie.
But why would he lie about some...
If he had not been unmarked, a great honor for one he might well...
Lord Underhill, Lubor...
You may not trust me. If there is any chance...
There isn't. Now be off with you.
You're making a
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid.
I went to warn Conrad and Nat. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be...
The bloody fool.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for... But I can. You only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda!
Victor.
I couldn't abandon a friend, and Lubor is in need of this very...
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Run!
Just go, bearer!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Go on! Go!
Just go.
Lubor.
Wait. Someone's coming.
No. Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then.
Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain this. The ether flood occurred near the village. The place had been abandoned for years. Until the League of Out... Now they're all turned, and...
They are mindless. With the bandits, we at least... And these... The town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces will provide men to... And as soon as it Conrad, can I count on the support of...
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers and the command of our... Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that... And tell them that as long as we survive, our riches can be
Very well.
Where do I fit into this?
Where else? But I would like you to travel to the home of main host is most likely still...
A little gardening.
I doubt it.
Luckily so.
So you will... All right then. Now it's simply...
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? We can't leave a single one alive.
The League.
All the Akashic seems that might be the
last of them here.
Lubo, sit.
Clive! What news from Cheritina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything,
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner... I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Your Grace?
Cyril.
Yes. If you would do us the honor.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive
The day before we left for...
What are these plans? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the complete immense. But your father's dream did not, with the blight spreading ever.
Small one day.
But he thought it, nor would those who would.
It's a pity.
But one.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that, after all,
And where is this woman?
she awaits you in the Ark.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My lord, I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant.
Lift up your head, Lady. You have our gratitude.
I merely did my duty.
My lady.
Perhaps what exactly is...
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented.
Indeed it has.
And alas, he did not live. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them. It was your father's wish, but with his grace long since gone. You are grown men now, and while I would not, I know that nothing...
Thank you.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find...
I do. It is found in the bellies of Elder Gray. We do at least know where to find one.
A certain specimen?
You are most... In fact, this is the very... Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield?
What say you, Josh?
What else? Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Lord Marquis?
What is it, sir?
One of our brethren lately, he sent an owl.
Was he surveying an...
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that an ancient by gain...
And so you...
Fully I entrusted them, though he has been... Yet, it seemed only... For as you sow
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. Mickleburg. It lies, if... Or...
Right.
You are much. Go then.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
There's Cos. Try don't funny. Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Pay for that.
The garrison is threatening to call their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
Then we'll just post our own.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it...
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me clapped around.
Do you have a moment?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence. The town was left all but unguarded. So Philippe was compelled to form it, and though my dear boys have been characteristically... So I was wondering...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told me he had...
Where can I find the mistress?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the...
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small... I wish to speak to you about what...
Very well. I trust you'll forgive...
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every act. Indeed, I owe you for continuing to argue it, yet I fear he is not... He must be made to face the
And who?
I would. Were you to join us, we would...
Does that not seem a trifle?
Drastic action is... My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. But he is wrong. Scornful of the opinions of anyone, but he cannot be allowed to ride... We must fight him.
Fight him? Respectfully, my lady. While I understand your...
False hope. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me... I bid you good day.
She certainly has...
Indeed. Which may be enough to seal the fate. This is all about her and...
Families.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes, but perhaps it's better that...
Right away.
It's just a pity I...
eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
For House Rossfield. Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Thank the Griffin is asleep.
And the Heartstone?
Yes. Thank you, your father would be...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me. The armbands are free. Heartstone... and the graven...
It's a message. Enemies who would thwart...
And only if we stood together.
Indeed. But this was more. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the stead...
Forgive me, my lady. There is something I don't quite... The Undying told me that even if the armbands... So...
Because I was the keeper of the vault, of the deep love. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewellery be sent away from the castle. I tried to warn your father when word of the fire reached...
And thank the Founder.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. And so my pursuit, he informed me that his great...
Lady Goditha, on behalf...
As do I.
Thank you, for coming...
The banns. See, that must be gratifying.
It is.
If you would permit me to play my part, let him see that you have...
I suppose it would be church. What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him...
Your father's help. Since the day we I prithee, claim it. And I do not doubt that your...
Thank you, sir. Come on, Clive.
Fly, Ambrose.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
Thanks, Gal.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then?
Onward.
And to a new big...
Ready, go?
That'll do, girl. Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dock. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry. No mistakes. There were no guards, I take.
None manning the gates. It's a different story. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? About it. Locked up tight. So this place was no... And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled. Minimal loss of loot, even the Imperials take. They were feeding bears. Nothing but Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
downstairs.
I know. Bearers die every day. Pitting bearers against a wild beast, armed, and not just those who could fight, and those who wouldn't. Or...
I'm afraid.
Then we're too late.
Don't say that.
A key.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors. Finish up here.
All right.
Let's see what we can find down here. Survivor. And she sounds close. There's no need to be... Are you alone?
Some of the guards.
Thank the Fountain.
It was worth our company.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must...
Chadwick.
What?
He thought he must have sent you. Where is he?
Chadwick.
What's that?
We have to get out of...
Doris, keep...
All right.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers. The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Slow.
Sid,
I'm fine. What is it?
A diary. He was here.
I'm sure he fought bravely.
Chadwick.
Come on.
No. I'll see that she's looked after.
From what I hear, you...
She is. I thank the flames we found her.
I know. I'm sorry we weren't able to say...
There's no need to apologize. How he fought, that's the man I remember.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more.
Of course. We were supposed to be sold to the highest. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. So we escaped, after so many years of...
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Hyde Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Might this be Mickelberg?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here? Heed the call? No, to be honest, I was...
He's that...
What are you doing here?
It is my home.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite. Just as this village, where they shall cast...
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, let free us from the door.
They want to forgive me.
You mean the traveler...
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse me.
I am. Lord Rosfield.
That's right, and you must be the third.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here. An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready. What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Damn it! Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe...
I believe we of the Undying are not, and this was his.
I'd like to know this man, to know the names of all the Undying who they died serving my... That is my duty.
Of course, I shall fetch the Book of my lord. The greatest honor, though our duties and were they...
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember?
At your service.
Please, just...
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me...
To become a scout, yes.
I am. But I...
Who would that be?
Gav. No magic, no... It taught me what one man... And I've been training ever since.
You clearly have good intentions, Ember.
So...
You haven't... Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, and bring it here.
And bring it here, right.
No. Sneaking into it, you'll need to assess the situation, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember. Gav is...
Know my limits. Right, I won't let you down.
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember! Then run!
If you want him...
Brother.
Gone. Of course. But...
A fortress? And who'll pay for that?
Who do you think?
I didn't... Where is Ember?
He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed...
The right man for the job. I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with.
Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your...
What? To bring the thing back without...
He has you then, Nazaire.
But Sid!
He did what he thought was best.
Of course. Don't you leave my son...
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
You should have seen him. The thing...
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes. Truth be told, it was from what?
No. Ember lost his nerve, but he didn't lose heart.
Indeed it is. The fact remains, however, all I have gleaned from this trial is that...
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting after all.
With a bit of hard work. But a scout's nose is by sniffing out that log. Wouldn't do to waste.
Fine.
I'll do whatever. I'll spend my days and I'll show you.
Daft as a brush, that one. Just like someone else. And if you ask me, that time the curse breaker.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so.
Forgive me, Sid.
But that's why we need men like Ember more. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
You all right?
Something troubling you?
No, it's just... It is big.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north. Yeah, I'll let the little tyke...
So?
Well, the problem is that...
Is there anything I can... All right, then.
A good look...
Not just any.
No. There's nothing, is there?
Only the big days for...
That or the bird whose oar sits...
Well, there's no shortage of those, I think I might...
Here.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next?
Say what you will. Maybe Karen has seen our...
Pining for something, boy. What is it? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg. Clap that there iron on him.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? I reckon what he were looking for.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait. Let's get that thing off you. Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you?
Not nearly as much as you have.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like...
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest.
Where to then, Torgal?
Clive. Go on, then.